Hey, welcome to Mechanical Wheels again. Today we are changing alternator on the Chrysler 300C. Kind of tricky, 3 bolts to it, but not that hard. Let's get to it. I already removed the older one out. Let me show you. This is a new unit. This one have like 3 mounts to it. The bottom left one have another bracket going on the front to the engine block. That's something you need to be careful. 2-pin alternator. It's hard. If I have to rate between hardness, of changing it, I would rate it 7 out of 10, but not too hard. All right, let's get to this. Is a vehicle. We are getting to it to actually remove it. Once you remove all the bolts, you have to remove this hose clamp and stuck in there, and you can remove the alternator out of here. So let's just chuck this back. Okay, that should be easy enough to go. There it is. And there is that bracket I was talking about. Alright, to get started, first of all, you need to pick up the car on the jack like that, put a safety under there, remove the right hand tyre. This is my YouTube video on my channel, yeah, so teach how to do it. Then you remove the upper bolt, which is just here, number 15 socket, and bottom 2 bolts. To get to them, it's kind of tricky. There are a few things you have to do before, so remove the right hand tyre. And then there is this shield. Let me grab all that. Okay. There's that heat shield that goes on top of the engine mount on the driver's side. Let me show you that. So that was just sitting. Come on. I was just sitting up there like that, and then 2 number 10 bolts. You take that off, put it away, and under that there is this bracket. That bracket there that holds the bottom bolt of the alternator. So there is number 13 socket bolt here, and then 15 on the other side, the left hand side of the alternator. This is the space, so you have to remove that shield, which is just there, the bottom one. Move it away, make sure you have all the safety installed, the jack, everything, and then you remove the other 2 bolts from the bottom of the engine. All right. Yeah, so let's put it back and I'll show you what I was talking about. Let's put the top bolt on the alternator and then start putting it back together. To take the belt off, you need a 3/8 socket, the ratchet, and you turn that way, and then it will turn this way, and then you can release that belt off the alternator pulley. Alright. Then you open the top bolt, 2 bolts from the bottom, the one at the back of the bracket. All you have to do that from the bottom of the engine. The bracket bolt you can actually reach out from the side of the wall. Once you do that, there's another trick. So you have to remove the positive constant wire. For that, this is how the clip is. You actually press these 2 tabs and push it out, and then there's number 13 bolt, which you need to remove. The other computer socket is pretty much that, and then there's a lat. You just press it and move it out. Okay. All right. The best way to put it back is actually put the top bolt back with the hand tight. Don't tie it all the way because you might have maneuver on the bottom holes to match to the threads. All right. Let's get under the car. I'll show you what's happening. So these are all the bolts I need on the bottom. These 2 for the bottom. There's 1 for the bracket. This for the constant positive. These 2 for the heat shield on the engine mount, and these are 2 for just the tray on the bottom. Alright. Put everything here. Let's go into the car. And don't be too fat like me. Alright. This is how it looks. And that's the bracket I was talking about. That goes on top of here. And then number 15 bolts go on there. Let's put that one first. Alright, so as we left the top bolt not too tight all the way, and that can happen as well. You can get killed under the 300 Chrysler. Not that bad, unless you buy under luxury. Unless you die under luxury, actually. Alright. Ah, shit. Sorry about that. There we go. So you take that socket in. So barely any movement there. Squeeze that in all the way. Don't use any machines here because that can mess up the threads off the bolts. Alright, let's take the other one, second one. So there's a fair bit of space on the right hand side of the engine to get your hand through. Make sure you have tiny hands like me. Alright, all the way in. Now, I'll show you from here. Then tight. Hand threads are better. And go from here as well. Hand threads are better. Alright. Please subscribe. Damn it. Without your subscription, I can't make these videos anymore. Alright. And like and share my channel. Please. So I can bring you more easiness in your life while providing great material. So you don't have to struggle yourself. I'm here to struggle for you. So you don't have to fucking look for other stuff. How to do this, how to do that. I'm doing it every day. I'm more than happy to share. All I need from you, subscribe, like, and share, please. That means a lot. Alright, so put that third inch, the bracket, holding, tight. Alright. And these are the constant wires I was talking about. That goes on top of, come on, that way. Then you take number 13 from there. Yeah, it took me some time to understand all that. But I'm giving you this just in 10 to 15 minutes. So, please subscribe. That way I know you appreciate what I do. The gentleman who owns the car is one of the best customers today. Hello. And do you mind come on YouTube?
Oh, I don't mind, brother.
You don't mind? Nah. You'll be superstar, the Chrysler King. How do you say your name, buddy?
Hendrix.
Hendrix
as in Jimmy.
Hendrix. He's from New Zealand, buddy. One of our big brothers. Yeah, he said he pretty much owned the car from brand new. Story behind it. Some of his friend, when he was in New Zealand, said you can't buy it. You cannot buy this car in your whole life. And he came to Australia, he fucking earned it. And sent him a middle finger picture with the car. We had a laugh about it. So that's how you put these 13 back. Alright, let me finish the job. Come back in a minute. Alright, to get to those bottom bolts, you need a flexi head ratchet. I'm using King Chrome extendable. And number 15 socket. But that's how you can get it, but because they're so long and snug and rusted, you can actually get it from like that side as well, but you have to have a strong ratchet, otherwise this job is going to be crazy to do. So I put the one in already, it's just on that bracket. The second one goes like that. Make sure you put, mine have a lot of sand, built up from the road and that, so it's all going into my eyes. You can wear their eye protection, that's up to you, but I'm used to it. The coolant hose is just dripping a little bit on my face, but that's part of the deal. If you want to make a living for yourself, for your family, you have to face these things. That's the reality of the life, isn't it? All guys watching me in America, heads up, howdy. All guys watching me in Australia, hey boys, you doing all right? All guys watching me in India, hello boys, how are you? What do you do? What problem? All boys watching me, I don't know where else. Pakistan, same thing. Hello boys, I'm from Pakistan anyway, so I can't be racist to myself. There we go. Okay, make sure I make it taut. Okay, so I'm using King Chrome extendable ratchet to put the belt back. So put this back to the tensioner. We'll put it where we're tightening it. So actually not in that extension. Throw that away. Extend your tensioner. Go back into that 3/8 hole. Alright, just might need 2 hands. See if I can squeeze that in with one. Sometimes I normally wear gloves, but sometimes if you need to feel like what's going on, you need to take those gloves off, because your hand muscles and all the touch sensors can become your eyes if you need to. Alright, so that's the belt. That needs to go there. So if I put that just right here, that way, and then just put the other way around, so it should be clockwise. I need to turn clockwise, and then that belt make sure you have a good travel area for that ratchet, otherwise you'll be shot. Makes it hard. There we go. Belt is on. Alright. The reason I didn't put the top bolts back on yet, that belt is going to keep pushing back. Now I can tie it easily. So that's how the diagram of the belt is. Alright, let's get the number 15 socket. So that's for the bolt for the alternator, and that's for the bracket which is holding the alternator to the block, and for the bolt which is holding the positive wire. Alright, so I'll put that there. I normally tighten as much as I can with a hand, then I'll have less time struggling with it. Or you can use your trusty angled ratchet machine. Saves you a bit of time. And that's how you can lose your socket. Alright, let's go get the magnet. Hopefully the video is not upside down. Another tip. Yeah, some kid have a little motor on his bicycle or something. So you need this magnet. Buy it from eBay for $5-10. And you just go get that. Get it out. And you lose it again. Get it out. That's how you have it. Okay. Put that onto your ratchet. Extend it to the bolt. 1, 2, 3. That's how I opened it. Alright, now put that hose back here. Start the car. Put the battery, of course. Jump start it. And see how the voltage are. See you in a minute. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. And please press the bell icon button. Stay tuned.